Hello and welcome back to Nathaniel Peterman Shows You How to Do Things. I'm Nathaniel Peterman, and this week I will be showing you how to coil cable with a twist. This is a very important subject that has baffled amateurs and industry professionals alike. Now, whether you're in the TV studio or on a film set, coiling cable is a truly vital skill that everyone should learn and to master. Especially because whenever you're working with fiber cables, like the ones that we have here in the studio, they have glass inside them, which can damage super easily and break if you don't coil them the proper way. So you're going to come across all different kinds of cables in your lifetime, including XLRs, BNCs, DMXs, and not to mention my favorite, 5, 10, and even 20-foot stingers. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I have two industry amateurs with me today who think they have what it takes to be a professional coiler. We'll see what actually happens.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm...
Yeah, let's get back to the coiling, please. Amateurs. So if you're at home and watching, go ahead and take out your favorite XLR cable and start coiling with us. Now, if your cable is properly coiled whenever you get it, you should be able to take it, toss it out, and it'll lay nice and flat. So see how this amateur's cable is still really curved and just not laying flat? This is what we don't want to see in the studio. Now, the best and my personal favorite way to coil cable is the over-under method. So to wrap it, you just take the cable, hold it in one hand, and then with the other hand, I'm going to take the further down the cable, hold it between my thumb and my index finger, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it over, and then twist it over. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to twist it underneath. And then what I'm doing with the cable is effectively creating a figure 8 so that half the cable goes one way, so we go over here, and then half the cable is going to come over right there. Now, if your cable just doesn't want to coil, sometimes it gets a bump in it or it'll twist weirdly like this. You just have to remember you got to take it and you got to give it a little bit of force, and it'll go ahead and follow you. Remember, you are in charge of the cable. Now, if the cable doesn't like to lay nicely on top of each other, like this amateur is over here, you're gonna get a big mess. Come on, man, start from the beginning. Enough with that mess. Let's go ahead and get back to properly coiling cables. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through it step by step again, and maybe these amateurs will pick it up. So step 1, place one end of your cable in your hand. Step 2, create your first loop. This is called the over method. Now step 3, you're going to point your thumb down and go ahead and grab your cable. And then step 4, you're going to flip it around and create a second loop. Step 5, you're going to go ahead and just repeat that for the rest of the length of your cable. Now, it's really that easy. You see, you just go under, and go over, go under. Now, hopefully these amateurs and all of you at home are able to keep up, and we can put it together. Now I've just about finished my cable here, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this last knot that was a little kink at the end of the cable. Finish that off, and then I'm just going to start at the beginning, toss it out again, and now we're going to put it all together. And a 5, 6, 7, 8. Under. Now remember, folks, if you have trouble remembering the method, you can start just by going over and then under. If you need to little phrase or something to remember that, just remember, in this industry, all the people that have to coil these cables are overworked and underpaid. So just go like that, just overworked, underpaid, overworked, and underpaid. Overworked, underpaid. Sometimes cables, just like life, give you a little kink, and then you're overworked again. Going to start from the beginning one more time. Remember, just throw your cable out nice and flat just like that and go over, under. Come on, amateur, it's around your neck. What are you doing? Are you even trying at this point? Just come on, start from the beginning again. Jeez. Remember, underpaid. Now, unfortunately, that's all the time that we have today, but remember, with enough practice and perseverance, you too could become a master coiler like myself. I'm Nathaniel Peterman. This was Nathaniel Peterman Shows You How to Do Things. And remember to tune in next time to learn some more tips and tricks by me, Nathaniel Peterman.